You didn't strike me as tattoo. And now you got tattoos.
I kind of like that though.
Yeah, it's crazy. See, I bet they all have tattoos too.
Yeah, you might be the only one.
No, what are you talking about? No tats. Do you guys have tats? Can then everyone? Ashlyn, you have tats?
Yeah, you've seen them. They're tiny though.
Jesus, everyone got tats. Should we get tatted?
Do it.
No, my mom would kill me.
I first met Benny ages ago. It must have been 2006, 2007. I had my tattoo shop in Brooklyn. He was just this little furry Jewish kid that always had a burrito in his hand and would come around. And at first I didn't know, I couldn't tell if I liked him or not. He couldn't be anything but honest. You know, like if he saw something and he didn't like it, you were gonna hear about it. If he saw something and he did like it, you were gonna hear about it. And been amazing. I remember the moment when somebody was like, "Oh yeah, you know Benny, the like burrito guy?" He's like, "Yeah, that guy like made a track with Britney Spears." And I was like, "What are you talking about? Like, how can those two personalities occupy the same body?" You know, like it didn't make sense. It was like, how is that possible? Getting to know him now and seeing him, you know, grow into this like fully realized, you know, creative force.
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
Hey guys.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Nice to meet you too.
Hi, how you doing? Hi, how are you?
Take me down.
Thank you. Yep.
How you doing?
Hi, Ashlyn. It's very nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Wow, where are
I'm
we?
Aid. Yeah.
The wild wilderness of downtown.
I wasn't even paying attention.
You have this really amazing way of seeming like you're floating, but I feel like there's an intention behind everything.
It would seem that way.
Yeah.
No, I feel like what I do is I never worry, but always worry. So it's like I'm like never worried about the bigger things in life. Like I'm like, oh my God, like of course that's gonna work out. Like I'm just gonna like kind of do this and something will happen. You know what I mean? I never worry about that, but I'm always worried about like the little things. I'm like, what's this ingrown hair? Like it's like I'm gonna die tomorrow.
Yeah.
But no, I've always just kind of lived my life being like, well, if it doesn't work out, it wasn't meant to be, and I'll just keep moving and keep going to the next thing, and like something will work out and something will happen. And I kind of always.
Your compass for everything is the feeling and
Always.
the emotionality.
Always.
Like there's no strategy. There's no like, oh, I'm gonna do this and then that'll lead to this. Like it doesn't matter. Like if it doesn't feel
it just
right
has
right
to
here.
feel right.
Yeah.
And like, I was trying to explain to someone the other day because I'm about to put out new music and we're like trying to pick the song and I'm just like, well, this one feels good to me. And they're like, what do you mean? And I'm like, I don't know. It just usually when I get the feeling, it's something's right.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what it is with like food. When you go to a restaurant, you're like, sometimes it might not be like you're eating in like the back of like a truck, but you're like, yo, this shit just feels good.
Yeah.
And it tastes good. And there's not much more you need to know than that.
In watching your cooking show is the same thing where you're like, it just feels fun and delicious.
Yeah.
And so it's like.
And like kids like it. And like, I'm just trying to like, I don't know. I just try to bring, there's like so much negativity in this world. So I just try to do anything I can to make people happy and laugh and shit. And like, sometimes I do something stupid. Sometimes I say something fucking stupid. Sometimes I make people like upset and like, that's never my intention. But like, I'm just trying to be like a goofball and like make people feel good.
Yeah.
Like you're sitting there, like it's already premeditated and you're doing it and you did it and it's done. So like you can't, I don't know, sometimes when like that walk you do, there's nothing you can change there. So you might as well just be in the moment.
Just be like, all right, it
is what it is. It is. It just is.
Yeah.
That's what I like. Sometimes I'm like, go back and I like, you replay things in your head and you're like, oh, I could have done this. I could have done that. But like, it already happened. It happened and it is.
Yeah.
And you just live with it. And that's how I try to live life.
But do you feel that in your life? I mean, you know, coming from the, 2007 like burrito guy to like living the life, I mean, I'm sure you pinch yourself all the time or like
definitely like very much pinch yourself moments. But I did know